Hey everyone, it's Henry and welcome back to my channel. Alright, in my last video, you saw that I challenged my boyfriend to a Lego building contest. And as a little announcement in my last video, I mentioned that moving forward, my channel will be all Lego products, Lego reviews, all that good stuff. And I'm so excited, thank goodness, because I'm invested in the brand and I can't wait to see what other videos I'll come up with Lego. So for this specific video, I want to go ahead and cover a topic of LEGO Ninjago. Now, most recently, I got into the series. I watched a couple of the episodes, getting started with the movie, and I'm already getting so invested in it, specifically more with the dragons and with the Lego sets of dragon sets. So in today's video, in order to do a fun Lego review, I thought it would be appropriate to go ahead and review the one and only Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu Stormbringer. The set here is set number 70652, and I can't wait to do a build and of course a review, you already know, on what are my thoughts on this specific product and would I recommend it or not. But before we get into the actual video, if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you haven't already, you already know, turn on the notification button down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and like my video. I would appreciate the love and the support. Thank you. Okay, let's get right into the video. But before we do, let's just get right into the intro. Hit it. All right, welcome back. So as I mentioned to you, my channel is now a Lego channel and I'm so excited for this, especially to be representing the East Coast as the East Coast brick lover. So again, for anyone that lives in the East Coast, loves Lego, please feel free to reach out. Let's connect, let's really build community here. But today, we are going to go ahead and do a review of a Ninjago theme from the LEGO line of Masters of Spinjitzu for the Stormbringer. And I'm so excited because I recently got into Ninjago. I was more into the ideas, creator line, Star Wars, and I really wanted to venture into something else. So I watched the movie, I'm watching the series right now on Netflix for the, of course, Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu, and I'm loving everything about it. Specifically, I'm really loving the dragons. I've been looking recently at some Lego sets that have come out in the past of dragons, for example, and they look so cool. Most recently, I've actually been building two dragons on the side, which I've just completed, and I thought, you know what, why not do a little mini Ninjago Dragons little series where this today, of course, for this week's episode, and next week I'll feature two dragons from the Ninjago theme line. And just to show you a little bit of what I've been building on the side, this one here is also from the Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu line, sorry. And this one here is the LEGO set 70653, the firstborn, total of 882 pieces. And as you can see here, you have the red ninja Kai at the top. And I just love the mobility on the dragon itself. I love how flexible the actual pieces are all together. And it comes around perfectly, even how they build the Lego pieces come together and build some of the features to create the wings to move, for example, or the bending of the wings, or positioning them higher or lower. I just think it's such a great set, and the detail specifically on the brick, the attention to detail is absolutely fantastic. So here's one dragon that I was like, you know what? I love it. It's gonna go on my channel. We're doing it. Yes. Another dragon that I've actually built on the side is this one over here. And again, the detail is impeccable. This dragon here is also from the Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu line. This is the Lego set here, 70734, and this here is the Master Wu dragon, which has a total of 575 pieces. Now, I'm just showing you the dragon by itself. Now, this one here, actually, I got off Marketplace on Facebook because, again, I was kind of discovering, do I really want to get into dragons? Is it something that I want to maybe invest more into? But you know what? After building these two dragons, the firstborn and Master Wu dragon, I'm hooked. And again, looking at the detail, looking at the flexibility, how posable the legs are, I just love everything about it. And I thought this would be a really good display item to put in the back here for my YouTube. So I thought today, why not let's go ahead and do our first actual build and put it on the channel, official build that is, and feature, of course, the Stormbringer. So I'm so excited to do this review with you. I can't wait to, of course, put this together and do a fun review for you later. But you know what? Let's get right into it. Let's just go right into the build. I'm going to assume that because it's 493 pieces, this is probably going to take me anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, depending. But let me get right into it. I'll get back to you, and then we'll do the review. Yay! All right, so altogether this took me just about an hour to do for the 493 pieces that this specific LEGO set comes with. And just to do a little overview of the products, especially with the minifigures, I'll start off with this one over here. So on here you have two of the characters, one of them being Muzzle right over here, and with this character, of course, being Zane. I love the little detail on it, of course. I love the weaponry, of course. I also like the intricate little details on their specific outfits, which is really cool. From the armor down to the arrows on the back, for example, on Zane's here. So really, really cool. I have to say, out of all the minifigures though, my favorite is this guy here, Daddy No Leg. It's really cool how he has like all the little details all around. Even like, for example, the chain over here, down to his sword, down to the gauge right over here. I guess the mechanics that they put onto the side for all that little detail. So I thought that's fairly cool and very well done. So I really like that. And of course, here we are, you know, the epic battle to get their hands on the Golden Dragon armor. And that right here, you just comes right off. And this here goes on one of the characters, whether you want to put that on Jay or Zane, of course. But really cool little feature too in putting this little together. So it's just on this little stand here that you put together, and it just kind of stands on that. So very nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Again, I love the minifigures, but really what our passion is for the dragon itself. You can see here on this dragon character here, again, this is the Stormbringer, and on top you see Jay already sitting down. Again, love the detail. I also like the contrast of the yellow and the blue together. I think it really makes this specific dragon pop out. And what I do really like about it is, compared to, for example, the Firstborn and the Stormbringer, the Firstborn has the really big wings that really make it pop out. Even though the Stormbringer here doesn't have that feature of really huge wings, it kind of has this cool, I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of looks a little bit technological, a little bit, I don't know, it just looks very appealing. It's very sharp, very cool, very digitalized. I think that's the word, digitalized to the wings. So I think that's very cool how they did that. And of course, the little features of thunder on the wings itself. I think that's a really cool detail to it. Now, what I do like about this is, of course, the horns that you do see that really make it pop out. But it also has a missile shooting mechanism out of the mouth. So if I open up the mouth, inside you can see that there is two here already placed within, and that goes all the way through to the back right over here. And the way to simply release it is that you just simply push down on either one and it just simply flies out. So that's a very cool feature. And even around the head, as an example, you have, I guess, these over here, these horns that move into whatever place you want them to. I think that's fairly cool. So I think for the size, for the look, the aesthetic, and what the product can offer you for the amount of pieces, I think this is a really good product overall. I really like it, and I think it's gonna look really good on my shelf with the rest of my dragons all together. So I think I'm very happy with this. If I were to definitely give this here a rating, I probably would give it a rating out of 5 stars. Ding, 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 ding. I'm super happy. Love everything about it, and I think they did a fairly good job for the Stormbringer in this specific LEGO set. So let me know down in the comments down below, do you have this specific set? What are your thoughts on it? Are you going to be buying more of the dragon sets from the Ninjago theme line from LEGO in 2021? I'd like to know down below, and I hope you liked it. Alright, so this brings us to the end of my video. I hope all of you had just as much fun as I did in building this amazing dragon set. But if you're new to my channel, I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. And please, your support means everything. So please make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure to like my video. Please leave a comment. Do you love Ninjago? Are you building any of the dragon sets? Which one is your favorite dragon set so far? I'd love to know, so please leave in the comments down below. And lastly, in case you don't miss my videos on the next coming weeks, you already know, turn on the notification button. This was so much fun, but I will see all of you next week. Until then, bye!